Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Up and Moving. My name is Steve. The goal of Up and Moving is to help keep adults physically active in the Upper Peninsula. Today I'll be leading a circuit training workout, so no specialized equipment needed. Just grab a bottle of water and we'll get started with the workout here. Thanks everybody for joining us. A beautiful day here in the Upper Peninsula. We'll get our 30 minutes of activity so we can have hopefully some fun on the rest of the day. So again, just a bottle of water and we'll get started here with our warm-up. So I'm just going to do some twisting and rotating here side to side and back and forth. We'll start, like I said, with about a 5-minute warm-up, and then we'll do 3 mini circuits, each about 4 to 5 minutes long. So we'll get a really good workout in here, get our heart rate beating a little faster, breathing a little harder, good stress on the heart and lungs. As we're warming up here, just take a look, make sure there's no coffee tables, rugs, any trip hazards that you might need to gently move to the side, so we have enough space. Okay, we got our twists going here. Next, we're going to rotate move into some arm circles. And then adjust my video settings here. Great. Yep. Forward arm circles to start with. And then I'm going to switch to going backwards here. Great to see everybody on Zoom today. For those watching on YouTube, thanks for visiting our channel. Okay, next we're going to move into a bit of a active quad stretch, stretching the front part of our leg here. So just going to hang on to the TV or the wall here. It's going to go kind of back and forth. You need to hang on for support. That works. You can also do this actively moving around the room. Okay, next we're going to move into what we call a butt kick stretch. So just going to walk around here and I'm just going to bring my heel as close as I can up to the back of my butt. There's a good opportunity here again just to double check you have enough space where you're at. Not bumping into anything. I'll put this in a reminder to look up. No ceiling fans above you or lights. All right, we're going to transition to some Dr. V-Day kicks, we call these, or Frankenstein kicks or zombie kicks. Put our arms out front here, kind of take our hands. We're just going to gently raise our legs here. We get a little stretch in the back of the leg and the hamstrings. Pretty good, everybody on camera. Today, as we go through our mini circuits, we'll start with a lower body movement, and then we'll go to an upper body. Then after that, we'll do really a whole body, and we'll finish up with an exercise that focuses on the core. And we'll repeat that 3 different times. Each one will have a little bit of variation. Okay, meet you back in here in the center of the room. Gonna rub our hands together here. We're gonna do some tapping here, tap, tap on the top of our head. Tap just below your collarbone or clavicle here. Underneath the ribs. Tap on the chest a little bit. Down the sides of the legs. And then as we come up, inside of the legs. Tap on the hips. And a couple more times on the chest. Okay. If you need a quick drink, go ahead and grab it. We're gonna start our first circuit here in less than a minute. We'll go for approximately 4 to 5 minutes with our mini circuit. And for the folks on video on Zoom, when you're ready, if you just meet me back in the center of your room, give me a thumbs up. I'll know that you're ready to go. Double check our video settings here. Okay, looking good. Okay, we're going to get started with our first movement here. We're going to be doing a speed skater, or really stepping side to side. We'll get started here, kind of nice and easy. We're going to do each of these movements for 1 minute. Okay. So this is the kind of the basic version here. If you want to make this more challenging, you can step a little bit wider. Start to swing the arms. And then to make this even more challenging, you can just go a little bit lower. Pick the variation that works best for you. And we'll hold this for another 30 seconds. Looking good here. We're going to go from speed skating to skiing here in just a few seconds. I'm going to get situated here on the side view. We're going to move into some double pulling with our skiing here. Extending my arms. I'm doing a crunch at the waist. Crunching, extending my arms. You have your hands, you can bring them in nice and tight, close to the body. Thinking about crunching, crunch and extending the arms. And for a bit more of a challenge, if you need it, you can come up on your toes. A bit of a calf raise here. Okay, last 10 seconds with this movement. What I'd like you to do, if you're willing and able, just pick up your tempo or your speed. If you can move those arms a little faster. Count you down here. We'll move into the next 3, 2.5, 2, 1, and we'll switch. Okay, next we're going to do some ladder climbs. So we're going to be marching in place, and then reaching up, like we're climbing up to the top of a water tower. Great work to the team here. We're working as a group to get through the workout. Looking good, everybody. We don't do a lot of things with our arms up like this, so if your arms are getting a little tired, hang in there. We're going to give it another 10 seconds and switch up the movement pattern here. Hit 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next we're going to do some standing abs. Focus on some of our core muscles. Hands up like this. Let's try to bring the opposite knee and opposite elbow together. They don't have to physically touch, so just find what range of motion works for you. Just a little bit of a standing crunch here. I don't know about all of you, but I'm certainly breathing a little bit faster. My heart's beating harder, so. Okay, hang in there. 15 more seconds on this movement, and we'll take a 1 minute rest. I'll count you down here. Couple more to go here. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're good. We can shake it out here. If you need a quick drink, go ahead and grab one. As part of our active recovery here, we can just kind of walk slowly around the room. We got one mini circuit done. Taking a short breather here, we'll get right into our second one. For those on camera, when you come back to the room, center of the room, just give me a thumbs up. I'll know we're ready to go. Okay, thank you. All right, we're going to get started here in just a few seconds. What we're going to do is sort of chart out a square in our room here. So I'm going to come up a couple steps, step to the side, step back, step to the other side. Okay, kind of a 4 square pattern here. Hands by your, just a little bit outside your hips. Nice athletic stance. Bear in mind when you back up, there's nothing behind you. What I'd like you to do next is just pause and now go the reverse direction. Little short steps forward, to the side, backwards, the other side. If you want to pick up the pace a little bit, you're feeling good. Short little steps. Okay, I'll meet you back in the center of the room. Go ahead and finish out that 4 square there. Next, we're going to put our hands up above here. I'll give you the side view, like we're tapping a speedball. So we're done with the boxing bag, punching bag. Now we're up here. We're sort of rotating our arms. I'd like you to take a big tap. And really smack that speedball. Remember to keep those arms up here. With a big tap here. You want to kind of move from side to side here. You can step into it when you tap. Then use the left and the right. Couple more taps here. Next, coming up with jumping jacks. Let's do a few more taps. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. We'll move into our jumping jacks here. Just going to do the modified jumping jack to start. Stepping to the side, bringing the arms up. Whatever is most comfortable. If you'd like a bit more challenge, pick up the pace here. The other version is a full jumping jack. We got about 30 seconds left here, so pace yourself. I'll give you a countdown. Great work to the team here. You can hear people breathing through the camera. Everybody's doing great work. Okay, let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one here. Okay. We have our core muscles next. I'm going to do a mountain climber here. So if we have a couch or something sturdy close by, I'm just going to kind of extend back and just bring my knees up towards my chest. So if you over here at the couch, kind of extending back, kind of like you're climbing up an incline here. Driving those knees. So remember to breathe when you find that you're holding your breath. Keep it going, keep it going. Check our timer here, keep it going. I'll count you down. We're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, And one. Good work, good work. Great job, everybody. We got another short rest period built in here. If you need a drink, go ahead and grab it. It's part of a good active recovery. Sometimes hands on the hips, even up here. Just do some really light walking. Mountain climbers are tough, no matter what version you pick. So. Okay, we're going to get started in about 10 seconds here. I see some waves and some thumbs up. Thank you for the feedback. It indicates to me that you're ready to go. We're going on our third circuit here. We're going to start with just a kind of a marching in place. Start with a bit of a lower body focused march. We'll do our upper body, then the whole body. Finish up with targeting some both muscles in the core. Okay, I'm going to move around the room here. I encourage you to do so as well. You want to transition into a jog. Drive those arms, bring those knees up. Go ahead and switch direction. You can clockwise and counterclockwise and switch it up. Okay, I'm going to meet you back in the center of the room here. And let's finish it out. Let's do our stepping, our marching. If you want to go to a run, got 5 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next movement, focus on the upper body. I'm just gonna sort of press out and up. Yep, looks like Nancy's already got it there. So out, up, out, up. So now pressing up. Looking good. Good work, everybody. Okay, we got about 15 seconds to go here. I'll count you down. Then we'll move into our last exercise in this mini circuit. Time's flying by here. Punch it out, up, up, up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll do one bonus one here. Okay, we're going to go back to those standing abs here. Instead of doing opposite, we're going to do, I'm going to take my left knee, raise it up, try to tuck it to my left elbow. The right side, try to touch the same knee and elbow together. If you're getting any maybe funkiness or some snap, crackle, and pop in the hip, maybe just go a little bit shorter range of motion here. Then to make these more challenging, you pick up the pace. The pace is fine, and you need to slow to find what works best for you. Okay, we'll count you down here. Doing great. We got less than 10 seconds here. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The next one here. Okay, we'll take a short break here. Again, if you need a drink, now's a good time to take one. You know, nice pro tip. The hands are on the hips, or even up here. You're breathing, trying to catch your breath. It's a good way to open up the chest. Awesome job to the team here as we're working through the workout together. When you're feeling okay, come back to the center of the room. And as part of our active recovery here, I'm just going to have you walk slowly. We've gotten through our warm-up, our 3 mini circuits. Now we'll focus on our cool down here. It's a nice easy walk. Let's switch my direction here. Now, there's a number that I'd like to put out there. Hopefully this will set in, but the magic number is 22. And we know that if individuals move for about 22 minutes a day, each day of the week, that would be very close to 150 minutes. And that's our goal each week, is to do some movement where our heart rate is beating fast, a little bit faster, we're breathing a little harder. And so if we break it down, it's a little over 20 minutes a day. So we're coming up on 22 minutes here in our workout. We've certainly got our amount week for the day. I'm going to meet you back in the center of the room. I'm going to do a little side stretch here. A nice comfortable stance, feet about hip width apart, maybe even a little wider, shoulder width. Take my right arm. Left arm's going to go on my left hip. Right arm, I'm going to reach your shoulder. This stretch might be going somewhere kind of on the side here, maybe down the side of the leg. Over here. Go ahead and switch sides here. I'm going to do a quad stretch. I'm going to hang on to the wall, TV stand, something close by here for a little stability. Just trying to bring that heel to the butt. Another pro tip is if you don't quite have that motion, that's okay. You can grab kind of the back of your shoe here. Looking for a light stretch in the front part of the leg. Just want to remind everybody as we're cooling down our summer workouts at 9:30 every Thursday. And we're doing our best to get those workouts up on a YouTube channel and website within 1 to 2 days. I'm going to go ahead and switch sides here. Good on camera here. Nice little stretch on the other side and front part of the leg. I'll meet you back in the center of the room. I'm going to do a little hamstring stretch here from a standing position. I'm going to take my left leg, put it out here, put the top of my toe up, and then take my hands. I'm just going to reach down, kind of like I'm scooping, a nice slow scoop here. And reaching down by the toes. Pausing for a second. We'll do 2 more on this side. Down. Move up 1 more. You're finishing that one out, we'll go ahead and switch to the other side. Up and down. Last one for up here. Meet you back in the center of the room here. We're going to finish. I'm going to take my hands, just going to bring them out and reach up towards the sky here, come up on my toes. I'm just gonna slowly bring my hands kind of down here in front of me. And as we do our next one here, as you're raising your arms, take a big breath in. And nice and slow exhale. One more, big breath in. And exhale. Do an extra one for the encore here. Next one, bring it in. Close. Okay, great job to the team. Glad we could work through this together as a group. Thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you at one of our next workouts. I'll go ahead and stop the recording, answer any questions, say hello. We had an efficient workout today, so see you next time.